After years of consulting with some of the world's top entrepreneurs and businesses, I can tell you one thing for certain. They all pretty much want the same thing: more traffic. And who wouldn't, right? I mean, more traffic tends to mean more clicks, more calls, more sales, and more revenue for your business. Which is why in today's episode, we're talking about 5 incredibly underrated and highly effective audio marketing channels so you can drive more traffic to your business. As a side bonus, these are channels your competitors are probably not using yet, leaving the door wide open for you. All right, let's get to them. Hey there, my name is Adam Erhart, modern marketing strategist, and welcome to the Modern Marketing Show, where we help you make marketing that matters. So if you're interested in the latest and greatest marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, and tactics, you may want to consider subscribing and hitting that little notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new content gets posted. All right, let's talk traffic and how to get more of it. Lots more. Now, one of the first things that we need to talk about when it comes to traffic is that you want to avoid the busy roads, or the traffic jams to say. This doesn't mean you can't use a more popular traffic platform like Facebook or Facebook ads. After all, this is an incredibly effective platform. But if you're looking for an initial boost quickly and very effectively, you may want to consider taking some of the side roads or the back roads that your competitors probably aren't as active on, leaving the door wide open for you, giving you access to an untapped audience and first mover advantage if and when these platforms really take off in the future. And that's why I'm excited to share with you these 5 top sources of underrated, highly effective audio marketing channels that are really not being leveraged as well as they could be in the marketplace today. What this means is there's an incredible opportunity for those that get in early and really kind of stake their flag in the ground and claim this as their territory. When you do that, it's going to give you more traffic a lot quicker and a lot more effectively, and probably a lot cheaper than using many of the other platforms available that are already pretty saturated. Now, they may not all work great for your business, but that's okay because you don't need all 5 to work great. You probably only need to hit it out of the park with 1 or maybe even 2. So let's run through them now and you can pick and choose which one you think would be best for your business. And then it's probably worth giving it a test because it will be much cheaper and much more cost effective rather than those saturated channels like Facebook or YouTube or Google AdWords or anything like that. All right, let's dive in. Traffic channel number 1 is Spotify ads. At the time of this recording, Spotify is just starting to roll out its advertising platform to a few beta users. And as an early access member, I can tell you it's a pretty cool platform to get to play around with. The best way to think about Spotify ads is probably as an alternative to more traditional radio ads. In this sense, my recommendation with Spotify ads is it's probably going to be most effective if you either have a massive budget and you're going for brand awareness, or if you're a smaller, locally contained business serving kind of a smaller local geographic area and you want to start with a smaller budget. You see, unlike Facebook ads where you can start with about $5 a day, Spotify ads require you to put in about $250 to start. It's not a huge amount, but it's no small amount either, especially if you're just testing the waters. Now, one of the cool features of Spotify ads is that not only does it give you kind of the traditional targeting options like demographic details like age and gender, and geographic details like where they're located and where they live, but it also gives you some pretty interesting targeting options in relation to the music genre that you want to target. This means you can target people based on the music genre that they like, whether it be rock or heavy metal or country or pop or whatever. Now, this may or may not be useful to you, but if you happen to know for one way or another what kind of music your target market likes to listen to, it could be a helpful targeting option. So let me ask you a question. Are you a Spotify listener? And if so, do you tend to listen more on your desktop or on your phone? Let me know in the comments section below which one you prefer by writing phone or writing desktop. All right, moving right along to traffic channel number 2, Anchor. Anchor is a free app that you can get on your phone which allows you to pretty much create a podcast from start to finish. All you really need to do is sign up, hit record, and then hit publish, and your podcast goes live to the world on the Anchor app. Now, the benefits of this obviously speak for themselves, being that it is incredibly easy to use. It's very fast, and it's a social network, meaning that you're going to be able to collaborate and to interact and engage with other Anchor members and listeners. If you've been hesitant to start a podcast and you've kind of been slow to enter because of the barriers to entry, Anchor may be a really great point to get into the waters. Pardon the pun. Now, there are some downsides of Anchor, namely that it kind of lacks the polish and professionalism of a more highly produced podcast. Also, you don't get the same kind of distribution because your podcast is going to be hosted right there on the Anchor platform. But if you're looking for another way to leverage your content, leverage your thoughts, and leverage your ideas, well, Anchor is a great, fast, free, and easy way to do it. And that brings us to traffic channel number 3, Audible. If you've ever listened to an audiobook, then you know that audiobooks are a fantastic way to consume information really quickly. This is why if you've got a lot of content or or you've got a lot to say, an audiobook may be a really good and really effective way to drive more traffic to your business. Now, if you already have a book published, that's fantastic. All you need to do is record an audio version of it and you're pretty much good to go. But if you don't already have a book published, that's fine too. After all, you can create a new one, maybe compiled of previous blog posts, maybe made up from a speech that you've given or a presentation or a slideshow or anything like that. All you really need is the audio component of that. So a speech can work just fine, a presentation can work just fine, and a collection of blog posts that you narrate can work just fine as well. Now, obviously creating a book is no easy task, so this may not be something you want to pursue first, but it's definitely something worth considering because again, getting that access to a listener for hours and hours on end with your message is an incredibly powerful traffic source. Now, the key to driving traffic from an Audible book is making sure to include a number of calls to action throughout the book, directing people to relevant and valuable resources that they can get more information on. Otherwise, they're pretty much just going to stay in Audible, listen to the book, and I mean, it's going to be good for your brand and for your business and all that stuff, but you're not going to drive the traffic that you would by not offering those lead magnets or opt-ins or bribes, or basically giving them somewhere to go to get more information. All right, moving right along to traffic source number 4, Alexa. The beauty of Alexa is that Alexa skills are growing in popularity and voice search is becoming more and more prevalent across all sorts of different markets. Now, there are a couple different players in this voice search game and in the smart home game, including obviously the Amazon Echo, which has Alexa, Google Home, and Apple HomePod. Now, it's still pretty early in the game, so we can't declare a winner just yet, but those that go in and get involved with one will have first mover advantage when a winner is decided, if a winner is ever decided. Now, when it comes to having an Alexa skill designed for your business, there are some obvious barriers to entry. Specifically, getting one designed is going to require a developer and some coding to get it all set up right. But I'd like to argue that barriers to entry and obstacles are actually kind of a good thing because again, they separate the amateurs from the pros and make those who are really serious about leveraging this technology, well, it gives them a significant advantage. Now, the beauty of having an Alexa skill designed and set up for your business is that it's going to give you a main line directly from your business into your customer's home or office. When it comes to traffic, this is literally like building a freeway directly into their front door by allowing you to get your message right into their homes and becoming a part of their everyday lives. You can use this information to deliver highlights or updates or tips or tricks or any other piece of useful content that'll help to benefit them. Now, of course, you can keep the focus on delivering as much valuable information as possible, and that's fantastic. But you can also leverage this by giving them other areas to get more information and directing them to different social media channels or different websites or different offers you have, thereby giving you one more amazing traffic channel. All right, let's talk about traffic channel number 5, podcasting. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that podcasting is booming in popularity, both in creation and in consumption. After all, most of us have a smartphone, and pretty much all of these smartphones come equipped with a podcasting app built directly into it, which again gives you direct access right to your customers' ears. In regards to driving traffic, podcasting is going to work very similar to an audiobook, which means you want to make sure to include a number of relevant calls to action, giving people places they can get more information or more free resources from your business. Now, if you're wondering if you should start a podcast, well, I created a video right here which highlights everything you need to know about why you may want to start a podcast, so make sure to check it out. All right, so there you have it. Spotify ads, Anchor, Audible, Alexa, and podcasts. All amazing audio marketing tools that can really help to drive more traffic and more brand awareness to your business. So let me ask you, which one of these sounds the most interesting or the most valuable to you? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. Also, are you currently using and leveraging any of these in your business right now, or do you plan on using one of them in the future? If so, which one? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If so, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Also, for even more great marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, and tactics, make sure to head over to AdamErhart.com, which is packed with more videos, podcasts, articles, and all sorts of resources to really help take your business and your marketing to the next level and way beyond that. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on The Modern Marketing Show.